Good afternoon. Good morning. What time is it? Oh, still morning time. Good morning.
Just a question.
What were your thoughts when Justin Fields went down yesterday? And just, I heard like I think it was Josh Reynolds said you gave a message to the team after Fields got hurt. Just kind of what that message was.
Obviously, Justin is a brother of mine. I've been knowing him before he got here. We've been training together for some years now. So, first and foremost, wanted to make sure he was mentally good and physically good. So, wanted to go over there and check on him. I know that's tough. Obviously, it's unfortunate in this game that we play that injuries happen. So, you never want to see that happen to anyone, especially someone that you know personally. But as far as being able to just refocus the group, my message to them was, hey, I understand that Justin is one of our leaders, and what happened was definitely unfortunate. But at the end of the day, the coaches are still evaluating, and to a man, we all have a job to do. So we have to rally, refocus, regroup, and come out there and put not only good film on tape, but continue to keep sharpening our sword so we're getting ready for the season.
What would it mean to just have him back out there the next day and just not necessarily doing much instead of stretching, just to have his presence and helping out?
Meant a lot. Meant a lot to us. Obviously, him being on the field brings good energy to the team. Like I said, he's one of our leaders, and obviously him not being hurt for a long time is also good news as well too. So seeing him energized and back on the field, ready to compete, I'm sure he would have went today if it was up to him. That's the competitor that he is. But yeah, it was good to have him out there.
How do you balance as a backup quarterback, like doing what you do versus the offense is always going to be tailored toward the starting quarterback, right? And adapting to Justin versus Aaron versus Daniel versus like the guys you play behind. How do you kind of do that?
I think first and foremost, I have to be myself, and I think naturally everything else will fall into place. The work ethic that I put in doesn't go unnoticed from a coaching perspective, as well as your teammates. The preparation, when called upon, taking advantage of opportunities. So I think there has to be a respect within that first and foremost. And then I think obviously being able to learn different guys. I've been around a number of quarterbacks. I've seen a lot of football, I've seen a lot of players. And I've been teammates with a lot of guys. So just being able to be personable and to learn that everyone's different. Try to find ways to connect. Obviously some bonds are going to be stronger than others, but the main thing is me being myself day in and day out, and that's natural. As a quarterback, something I've been doing for 30 years now. Being a leader is something that comes natural to me.
What did you think of the offense and your performance?
I think the offense made a lot of plays today. I think we moved the ball. Obviously, it was a situational day, red zone, and 2 minute. Only thing that I'll take back is the decision I made on the last play. But other than that, I think every period we did a bunch of good. There's always stuff to pull from, stuff to correct. But ultimately, offensive line done a great job of setting the gaps up front. Running backs made plays in the running game, as well as the wide receivers made plays when opportunities came to them outside, and we pushed the ball down the field when we could.
How would you describe the dynamic in the quarterback room for you this year? Because this year you are the elder statesman.
Yeah, that's
Opposed to last year.
yeah. You don't got to remind me that I'm the oldest guy in the room. No, it's good.
The guy in this room is over here. So I can relate.
Nah, it's fun. Obviously, me and Adrian spent a year together last year. Justin I've known for some while, and Brady I just met. Coach Charles London, that's been around this game for a few years as well too. But this is our first time of connecting. The dynamic in the quarterback room has been a fun one. We've only obviously spent just the spring and 5 days of camp right now. But like Coach London said when we left, our room is a competitive one. It's not toxic by any means. Everyone lifts one another up. We want to see each other do better, and ultimately we welcome competition. Competition at the end of the day is going to rise the level of play within our room, and that's going to ultimately reflect amongst the team. Every guy in the quarterback room approaches the day and with a good mentality, and there's no friction in that room, and I love being a part of it. As far as being the older guy, music selection, I gotta wear my own headphones, and some conversations I just stay out of because it's far past me.
From a quarterback's perspective, what do you like about the system?
I like the system from a quarterback perspective because of the freedom that you have at the line, being able to check in and out of plays, getting us to the best plays. And I know you can say that that's pretty much a lot of different systems, but this one is just unique in its own way. The concepts allow us to get the ball out of our hands, but also being flexible to change things here and there as well. It's a rhythm offense, and I think from the quarterback perspective, being in rhythm keeps your eyes where they need to be and allows you to listen to your feet.
You play with some talented receivers. Obviously, Garrett Wilson is one of them. Just where would you rank him in terms of just some of the best receivers that you play with, and what is his potential?
Ranking, man, G5 is up there. Top 2. Yeah, top 2, I would say. What he can do with the ball in his hands is special. His body control, the way he tracks the ball is special. And just as far as his potential, I think we've only seen just a small clip of what he can do. Let's continue to keep playing in this system and growing within himself in this league. He's one of the talented receivers across the board, if not the best, in my opinion, from what he can do. So looking forward to him having a great year and to him having a Hall of Fame type career.
You've been in a lot of camps, a lot of coaches. What stands out about this one with Aaron, his first year? Is there anything different? Is there something you're noticing that's might be good for you guys?
Yeah, I think when you shift in culture and starting fresh, I think there's certain qualities that you have to have in a head coach, and I think Coach Glenn has them all. He demands, well, not really demands, he gets the respect from everyone in the locker room just by the way he presents himself. His message to the team has been consistent since day one. He's a straight shooter, and he gets it from a player side. He knows how to take care of us. He also requires us to work as well, too. The conversation is always transparent, and as a player, you can respect that. You know what you're getting when you're walking in the building, and it doesn't just stop there. It bleeds through the rest of the coaching staff, and it's one message versus hearing multiple.
How is a veteran player, like, you can help, like, deliver that message that AG is trying to get out to the rest of the
First and foremost, I mean, for myself, not only believing in what Coach Glenn's saying, but also, like you said, sharing it with the locker room. And I think that the way that they've picked free agents and the veterans that are on this team, that stayed on this team, I think they've done a great job of picking great character men that believe in the program and is going to push the message that Coach Glenn has for us as well, too. Because not only do we believe in it, we know it's good for the team and where we're trying to go.
Tyrod, there was last year, like you came coming into this training camp last year, there was so much hype around the team, a lot of it around Aaron. How much different does this feel this year in terms of the noise level?
I guess you could say it's been quieter. I honestly don't look at it from that perspective. I focus on the guys in the locker room because at the end of the day, it's about what we do day in and day out. And from that lens, I like the fact that we had just about 100% participant in our spring session. Guys have came with the great attitude. Guys are working and no complaining. Guys are bought in. And we're giving ourselves the best chance to go out and be successful. Obviously, season is down the road right now. It's about stacking days in training camp and being better right now. But as far as the outside noise, I no disrespect, the outside noise is going to be that. We can't control that. What we control is how we perform day in and day out and how we get better with one another.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank y'all. God bless.
Hopefully. I'm doing good today. How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, good.
What were your thoughts when you saw Justin Fields go down yesterday and your relief that it wasn't serious?
Yeah, obviously you don't want your quarterback to go down. And once I heard the news, I was like, okay, that's good. Obviously, it's not good, but it's good. And just having him back out on the field and stuff like that, just his presence, it means a lot. So I'm always trying to pick him up, talk to him and stuff like that, and I'm glad that he's good.
John, we were just talking to AG, and he was talking about trying to get the penalty problem fixed. That was here last year.
Mm-hmm.
Can that be coached out? Is there stuff you're doing now that can fix the penalties?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like penalties is, it's just a little discipline thing. I mean, it depends on what kind of penalty it is, obviously. And I think AG is doing a great job at instilling how important it is that we don't do those things and stuff like that. Obviously, it's important no matter when it is or who's talking about it, but he's making a big emphasis on it. And so I think it's in the guys' minds now to okay, lock in, hone in on the details, because that's a part of it. It's the part of details. And so, like I said, he's doing a great job with that.
How do you walk that line between being aggressive but also trying to be smart at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, and that's just it. You got to walk a line. It's be as aggressive as the plays allow you to be. And I think we're doing a really good job at doing that.
John, what are your impressions of Josh Myers and kind of what he's brought to the
Yeah,
room?
he's a really smart dude, man. He's one of those guys that you can just put something on the board, he'll remember it, and he's got a lot of talent too. So it's gonna be a good little battle between those two.
Have you seen anything different from Olu?
Nah, Olu's Olu. He's one of those guys that's gonna come in every day and work, and that's kind of what our whole O-line is. It's we got a room full of guys that's gonna work. We got guys in there y'all probably never heard of, and they gonna come in there, they gonna bust their ass and give it all they got. And for coach, he'll tell you that. Like, he'll come up here and tell you that, and that's all you can really ask for in a room like that. You know what I'm saying? And we don't got guys that's gonna be a different guy today, different guy tomorrow. We got guys that's gonna come in with their head down and compete.
He's talked about how he wants this to be a really competitive game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that you see anything different there from last year, maybe some of the stuff you don't?
They're super competitive. I mean, we got refs like it's a game out there. So that's as competitive as it gets. You know what I'm saying? So just starting there. I feel like that's a big step in the right direction. And just like every day, me going against Quentin, it's competition. But I'm always asking him like, what can I get better at? He's one of the best in the league, and so I want to learn everything that I can from under him. And obviously, I'm competing with other guys too. So I just got to put my best foot forward every day.
As an offensive lineman, how much are you looking forward to being a part of an offense that's going to really emphasize the run the way this is, especially after?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I love running the ball, man. That's like my strong suit, I think. So I'm excited for that opportunity to come out here and just, like you said, run the ball. All the other stuff will come, man, and I think if we can run the ball, we're gonna win a lot of games for sure.
John, last year there was a lot of hype around this team. Training camp was there's a lot of excitement, a lot of noise, mainly about Aaron Rodgers, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that. Do you sense a difference this year? Do you guys sense it's quieter? Do you sense it's more business-like, or what?
I feel like it's more business-like. I don't even know what that really supposed to mean. I don't know what that means, man. It's football, dog. It's football. So I mean,
I know you guys try to push out the outside.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like for me personally, I do that every year. I don't listen to nothing nobody say. Y'all see I be on Twitter and stuff like that in the off season. That's gone because that's outside noise. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got time for that right now. I'm trying to focus on the betterment of myself and trying to be as good as I can for my team. Outside noise is outside noise, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we're going to come in this building every day, and that stuff don't really matter to us, or to me at least.
Yeah, I think with talking to my agent, we just both believed in Coach Glenn and the staff he brought here and the roster as well. Just everything just felt right. And so that's what ended up leading to it.
So how does it feel to kind of be reunited with Justin Fields and also obviously Garrett and some of the other guys?
Yeah, it's awesome.
As well?
Awesome, man. Yeah, I had just such a good time with all those guys. You know, they're like brothers to me, and it's amazing to get the opportunity to play with them again.
Is there any difference in Justin's from then to now?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think he's just, you know, grown as a leader and as a football player. Not to say he wasn't a great one already, because he was, but, you know, the longer you go into this thing, yeah, I mean, I think he's grown as a leader and a player.
We always talk about chemistry between a quarterback and a wide receiver. Is there any way to quantify it between a quarterback and a center? Is there certain things that nuance that happen?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for sure. And I think that comes out the more, you know, the deeper you get into the season, you start actually playing games and stuff, and some of the game plan things, and just like kind of the operation, you know, different stuff like 2-minute and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, definitely.
Could you describe what the dynamic is with you and Joe? You're obviously competing for a job that your teammates have here.
Yeah, Joe's a super nice guy. I feel like we're super similar in like our interests and stuff. So I think we've gotten along really well, and have a lot of respect for each other. I certainly have a lot of respect for him.
When you're in the day-to-day of a competition like that, is it easy to sort of push aside the bigger picture of what happens at the end of camp? Are you kind of constantly thinking about that? How do you sort of approach the mental side of it?
Yeah, I focus solely on what I can control. So I try not to worry about any of that stuff, and you know, just show up every day as prepared as I can, as physically ready, as mentally ready, and just try and bring my best every single day, kind of take it day at a time. And then, you know, however it unfolds is how it unfolds.
What is your thoughts just kind of about the offensive line just in general?
Yeah, it's a talented group, man. They're a great group of guys. They're just super welcoming to me coming in, and a bunch of good football players.
I think a lot of the amount of starting experience you had coming from a good team, I think a lot of people, you know, were surprised with the way free agency went for you. What was that whole experience like?
Yeah, it was not what I expected, but you know, that is what it is, and I'm happy with where I'm at.
Did they tell you at the time, Josh, before your agent, if you're talking to AG or Muji, you're going to have a chance to compete for the starting job here? I imagine that's something they were looking for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's certainly was made clear that it's a competition.